There's only so much room in a 4-minute song, so let's talk about it. We'll start with some stripped-down acoustic videos, and then a few girl chats. From self-love, dating, and relationships, to chasing our dreams, no topic is off limits. There are lots of laughs, but it also gets deep. Join us as we bare our souls in the Beyond the Song series. Hey everybody, it's TAMISH coming to you today with the Beyond the Song series chat on my song, Distraction. So, if you heard Distraction before, Distraction's all about dating, if you will. And so today we're going to be talking about dating, our experiences, and all that jazz. And I have some amazing ladies here to share their experiences. We're here in New York City, so your experience might be a little bit different where you are, but I'm sure you can relate in some capacity. New York City is an interesting case in and of itself. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to these amazing ladies. All right, to my right, to your left, we have Miss Ashley. She works in multiple capacities, but she is amazing, from modeling and all the beauty that she possesses, as you see, and life coaching, and she's super, super talented. So get to know Ashley. This is Ashley.
Thank you.
And then over next to Ashley, we have my dear Qyana.
Hi.
And Qyana and I met initially in the world of advertising, super talented from a managerial, event planning, branding, perspective, marketing, all of that jazz. And she's here in the city as well, so say hi to Qyana.
Hi.
Hey, hey, hey. And then last but not least, my darling Erin. I don't know if you want me to say your full name. She usually doesn't like that, but it's an amazing name. We have Erin McGlover. She's amazing. She's an artist. She's a songwriter. Super amazing soprano. First soprano has to be. Opera background, but she sings soul. She writes. She does it all. And super talented as well. So say hi to Erin as well.
Hi.
So we have ladies here today, as I mentioned, with different backgrounds, but also clearly different experiences. So we wanted to come together today just to chat a bit about dating, if you will. Just everything that it encompasses, everything that it entails, okay? So if you all don't mind sharing, are you all, I know you a little bit, but everybody doesn't know you. So if you wouldn't mind sharing, are you all in relationships? You dating right now? What's your situation?
Well, I was new to New York last year, so I went on a bit of a dating spree when I first got here. I was, I just tried everybody on, but that's fine. When you hit 30, it's okay. It's fine. And now I'm in a very, very happy, very supportive relationship that I'm just very happy about. So, yeah. I'm feeling good about it. It's still new, but I'm really happy about it. So,
yeah,
cool, that's me now.
Very nice. About you, darling?
So I am not in a beautiful happy relationship.
I'm a coach. We'll get you there.
Still single. I will totally take that. I'm single. I've been in New York for about 6 years now, and I've dated different guys just to kind of see what I want. I came here when I was pretty young, so just still trying to understand what it is that I want in someone, and what are the things that are on my list that I can, kind of deal with, or come off my list, whatever the case may be. But I'm still out here, looking
in these dating streets.
In these dating streets. Yeah.
Well, I'm in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for a while. This person is literally like my best friend, essentially, at this point. We've been together since college and love him very dearly. But I have, experiences pre-relationship, if you will, that I would love to share. Can't wait.
Yeah. Hi. So I've been in, I'm in a relationship now. I've been in it for about 2 years. And I've been living in New York for about 5.5. So I definitely have dated in New York. I had my share. But I'm pretty happy now, just, in a relationship.
Yeah. All right, well, tell me, if we can start this way. What has your experience been? Because you guys have all dated in New York City, as I hear. What has your experience been in this amazingly crazy at times town? How has your experience been?
No, I feel like dating in New York is just very weird. Mm-hmm. So when I first got here, I dated somebody I met somebody on the train, which was I don't know why that happened. He turned out to be a psycho.
Oh, okay.
No, literally a week after we were Skyping or something, he was like, "Why are you wearing?" I was going out getting ready to go to a club. He was like, "Why are you wearing this?" I was like, "Oh, because
really?
Because I bought it. Do you plan on?"
And I can wear whatever I plan.
Right, and you're not my man.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. So right.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, I've come across a lot of different types of guys.
In these dating streets. What about
I've come across a lot of So yeah, I've dated a lot, but a lot of it has been so inconsistent. Like, I get a lot of, which I'm sure we all have. Like, you're walking down the street, you get the cat calls from the guys. Hey, chocolate, yellow bone. And it's like, oh my gosh, like I will never take anybody seriously if they do that. But the times that I do meet guys, like out at like rooftop parties, whatever the case may be, like eventually we'll get to know each other, and then things kind of just fall off. Like the person just is not as consistent as they initially started, and that to me is like so important. And I don't know if it's a New York thing. I can't say if it's just specific to New York or if it's outside of New York, but it seems as though you start dating someone and then the consistency just completely like drops off. Maybe because in the summertime there's like beautiful ladies out, everybody's kind of half naked, some people just feel comfortable like choices. Oh, exactly. There's just so many choices out there.
Yeah, I think I came here to do what it was that I wanted to do career-wise. I think I let go of really long. It was like an 8-year relationship, and came here to just do everything that I wanted to do first. So I was going to events, networking, just really kind of doing anything that pertained to my interests. And so in terms of meeting people, it was the weirdest thing. I thought New York was a place where like there was just like all the great people were here. But I think that had something to do with me just doing something that I wanted to do primarily, and then the people that resonated with that were nearby as well. Coming here, I had a bit more of an idea of just like no nonsense. I was not going to be doing anything that didn't make me happy, and that really changed the dating game for me. It was fun instead of scary.
That's actually made me think about something, because clearly none of us are like from New York. Like actually all of us are coming, we're transplants if you will. Did you have different experiences? And it could be the times as well, but I'll just ask, did you have different experiences in Cali or in Texas or in Canada?
I was a late bloomer, to be honest. So I didn't date in high school. My parents were kind of strict. So I didn't have the high school boyfriend. I started dating actually in college in DC. So for me, it's just been a learning experience. And learning as you grow and understanding that as you get older, your tastes are going to change. Like what I dealt with when I was younger, I look back and I'm like, Qyana, you are crazy. Like now I'm like, I would never deal with somebody who does X, Y, and Z or treats me this way or does X, Y, and Z. So for me, it's been like, New York has just been the pivotal moment for me to kind of figure things out. And DC, because I was in DC as well. But yeah.
What about you all? These feelings?
I think, well, you know, I live in LA, so I feel like the guys are a lot very, I don't know. I feel like LA guys are kind of flighty and like very materialistic, and I didn't really like the scene out there. I think in New York, the guys are a little bit more driven, and like I think everybody in New York is here for a reason. And which is partly why like they kind of disappear all the time. Because I think everybody has like goals, and then especially in New York, there's so many, like the ratio for men to women are like it's huge. So you're competing against just like anybody just walking down the street. So.
What about you?
I think, yeah, I mean, I was in Montreal for the last 8 years. I think a lot of what I've always done, I was, you know, ballerina when I was a kid, I was modeling when I was younger. I was always doing something where I was like the bigger of the group that I was in, of the girls. I think that kind of messed a little bit with how I saw myself physically and in terms of attractiveness. And Montreal, I think, I mean, maybe this is just my perspective, but I do feel like I wasn't the type, like I wasn't the it girl. And at one point in my life, I was like, I think instead of changing this, I'm just gonna go where this is like it. Which is the lazy way out, right? So yeah, do you have similar experience?
Well, yeah, in LA, like my body shape and like I'm kind of thick, so you know that's not really as in LA as it is on the East Coast. So when I went to DC, I went to Howard. And I found out, like, I was, like, hot commodity. Like, I was like, okay, like, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I think it just took a second to be like, okay, I'm not the problem. Right. I think, like, maybe y'all are. Your idea of beauty is. And then when I moved on, I never had a problem.
Exactly. Yeah. I think of New York as like the biggest cafeteria, and there is a table for everybody. And that's what I came here for career, for relationship, and it's just also then when you realize there's a space for you that changes in you, so you start behaving differently, and people respond to that. As soon as you start thinking what you do is cool, everybody else like, are you cool? All right, you're cool.
That's the secret to life. So, if you believe it, everybody else does.
Yeah. So question, let me see, let's get into this. Did you all have any, let's say, like a dating no-no? Like, this person did something terrible. This is something you would never deal with. This is someone that you just knew this is not it. Have you had any sort of situations like that in particular you could think of? It could be a relationship or just, you know, regular dating, like courting, if you will.
How deep you want to get?
Something that was kind of common to me, I think you kind of said it with the Skype thing. There were a few guys for a while who I would meet, and they seemed very normal in the beginning. And we'd be texting, having conversation, and then they're like, oh, can you send me a picture? And I'm like,
What is with that? We gotta talk about this.
it's so annoying. Do you know how my
And I'm like, exactly. It's a full like scroll.
Yeah.
And you would see like.
And I would
Snapchat,
send them my
go for it.
Instagram name, like, oh, I have tons of, there's a resource that was created for pictures. So you can like go here and just like
Choose whatever you
scan through. And they're like, no, I want you to send me a picture. And I'm like, okay, maybe they think that, oh, let me test her and see if she's that type of girl that'll send me a naked picture. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Can we talk about this? Sorry.
What, with the picture?
Yes. What is up with that? Like, I'm hearing this kind of more than ever. Like, one, that guys are doing this whole texting you thing to get to know you. Like, thinking that thing is cute. I don't think
I think it's so
on any
annoying.
level is cute. And then this whole send me a picture or them sending unsolicited pictures. Someone told me they got a very unsolicited photo that was just like, really, excuse me, sir? This is what you think I want from you? Like, really? That's what you got from me?
That same guy that asked me for a picture, like, after a while, I just ignored him. He just, like, every day would send me at least 2 pictures of himself. And I'm like,
Just his face?
Just his face.
Hey.
Like, him. Just, I'm like, what are you doing?
Sir, bye.
Leave me alone. Like, I don't understand it. I think maybe because we're such in, like, a social world. Like, I just truly believe that guys just want to test girls to see if they are willing to go that extra mile, where the girl will be like, oh, sure, I'll send you a picture. And next is
No, you're
or
fine.
butt shot. Like, that is the only thing I could possibly think of. If you have a resource that has pictures, why would you need me to send you pictures?
Several.
Yeah,
Like,
you
what
have
are
to
you
set the
doing?
standard, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, right, especially at the beginning. Because I know, like, my boyfriend now, when we first started dating, he wanted to text all the time, and I was like, hi, this is not, it's not my thing. Like, we're not going to have a 2-hour conversation that we could have a 10-minute, you know, talk about, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So I think, like, and then ever since then, it was cool. Like, you know, you just have to express who you are and see if people are okay with that, and then if they're not, then, like,
Then move on.
keep on, push it
You
on.
find out a lot faster that way when you put it
lot.
on the table.
That's very true.
Absolutely.
And you have to be able to spell properly. If you're gonna text me and your grammar is off,
That's now a turn off. Thank you. You are now cut off of the list.
I can't judge. I have an issue with autocorrect. They're like, autocorrect just does not, it's not my friend.
Doesn't work with you?
No, and especially if I'm typing fast and I'm trying to like get something off.
But there are some things where it's like, okay, she probably meant this, but autocorrect. But there are other things where it's like, you
Of
just
course.
don't know the difference between THEIR
You're right.
and THERE. Like, I can just tell.
Yes,
like
at this point in life.
Yeah,
No
and I
shade,
agree.
but
yeah, no, seriously. That's it. You can still be a great person. I just,
Right. It's just not
You know,
for me.
yeah, maybe not.
My man needs to spell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I like this because we're kind of segueing to the next
The
piece.
standards.
Yeah, your standards. Next time on the Beyond the Song series.
That should have been something that should have shown me right away.
I realized how important it is for me to be with somebody who's on the same wavelength when it comes to that.
What is your type?
I think every person I've been with has just gotten shorter and shorter. I think there's something to that.
I like to feel like a girl. I
I want to be your friend,
Yes.
or no, you can be our friend on Facebook.
Somebody asked for a sip of my hot chocolate the other day, and I was like, are you thirsty? Like, I'll
You
get
are
you something.
Every girl that passed by was just like, hey, how you doing? Okay, no. Okay, how you doing? Okay. Hey, how you doing? What's up, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, hey.